Governor Obiano tasked students on hard work and dedication to achieve life aspirations. Nigeria's Security and Civil Defense Corps intercepts lorry load of suspected adulterated petroleum products at Anambra. 6 new cases of Lassa fever confirmed in Kebbi State. An UN peacekeeper killed in Mali. Good morning and thanks for joining us on the news this morning. My name is Nonye Nwokoye. Governor Willie Obiano has charged students of Anambra State Polytechnic Mbako to reciprocate the efforts of the state government to reposition the school to meet the standards of polytechnics in the country through hard work and dedication. The governor was speaking at the 3rd matriculation ceremonies of the Polytechnic held recently. Our education correspondent, Theophilus Okoha, completes the report.
The governor, who was represented by the Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Science and Technology, Professor Theresa Obiekezie, said, ever since the upgrade of the institution, state government has sustained high tempo of infrastructural and human capital development, as well as capacity building initiatives to ensure that the state-owned polytechnic meets the expected standards. He challenged both the students and staff of the Polytechnic to be more committed and dedicated to achieve the mission and vision of the institution.
Your certificate is as good as any other certificate. You're going to attend your NYSC programs like any other student of Nigeria. Everything that has to be done to get you on a platform with every other person will be done.
The rector of the Polytechnic, Dr. Neka Mefo, in her address of welcome said the Polytechnic is poised to meet the manpower requirements and technological needs of the nation, assuring the students that on graduation they will be self-reliant with adequate entrepreneurial mindset in line with the vision and mission of the Polytechnic and the needs of the nation. She thanked Governor Willie Obiano for another release of funds for the final verification of newly introduced programs of the Polytechnic by the National Board for Technical Education (NBTE), while also thanking him for fulfilling his promise of constructing internal roads of the Polytechnic.
The state government, under the leadership of the governor, Dr. Willie Obiano, deemed it fit to upgrade it to the Polytechnic in order to meet the manpower needs of Anambra State. We don't emphasize certificate, we emphasize scale in addition to certificate. Certificate is just an evidence of what you have done, so that you'll be able to face the world of work fully.
Earlier in his speech, the chairman governing council of the Polytechnic, Professor Prosper Omaliko, said with the support of the state government and also partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture, Mechanization, Processing and Export, the Polytechnic will embark on interventions to boost the IGR of the Polytechnic and enjoin all stakeholders to make the Polytechnic a model. The Director of Public Relations, Mr. Kabwe Chukwano, in an interview said the Polytechnic matriculation signals the end of admission process in any academic session and officially confers to the students legitimate status of studentship. The President, Union Government, Comrade Innocent Ikebunam, in his speech said the Polytechnic has zero tolerance for cultism and any form of hooliganism and corruption. The matriculating students, who were 150 in number, later took oath of allegiance administered by the registrar of the Polytechnic, Dr. Samuel Nana.
Determined at all times to promote the ideals and good name of the Anambra State Polytechnic. So help me God.
Theophilus Okoha reporting for ABS News.
The Nigeria's Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, said it has intercepted over 25,000 liters of suspected adulterated petroleum products at the fueling station at Anambra, Oka South Council area, conveyed in an unlicensed vehicle. The NSCDC State Commandant, Mrs. Obiageli Obiajelo, disclosed this at Anambra while addressing journalists at the filling station where the vehicle was confiscated. Chibuzo Obidike has details of that report.
Over 25,000 liters of drones carried in an articulated vehicle, carefully constructed and hidden under the main tank for the illicit business activities as they were offloading diesel at the filling station. Mrs. Obiajurowu said that though the vehicle was impounded, the suspects escaped on citing NSCDC officials. Stated that the said vehicle covered the illegal products with sawdust to disguise their activities. She commended the anti-pipeline vandalism and petroleum product adulteration IPMAN for continuous support to the corps, which led to the apprehension of the truck. Mrs. Obiajurowu frowned at the management of the filling station for patronizing adulterated petroleum products from unlicensed vehicle. She explained that the exhibit recovered will assist the agency carry out investigations that will lead to the apprehension of the truck driver and other accomplices.
Going by the method of conveyance, it actually proved that it's enough proof that the person was kind of patronizing illegal bunkers, because you cannot take this truck to NNPC depot or any licensed depot to load. Naturally, they cannot. So once you see it this way, you know that that person is into pure economic sabotage.
Contributing, the national coordinator of IPMAN, Prince Nixon Udoka Ahanonu, said the development will serve as a deterrent to others who indulge in such unpatriotic act of pipeline vandalism and assure that the association will continue to do their best in getting rid of bad eggs.
This thing is not only a truck, but it has a tank inside it that can carry up to 20,000 liters of petroleum product or 30,000 liters of petroleum product. But you will not know. So all these things are jeopardizing our distribution channels in IPMAN.
The exhibits recovered by the men of the NSCDC were one pumping machine, a large number of pipes, over 25,000 liters of drones, 100 bags of sawdust, among others, were taken to the NSCDC office. In Oka, Chibuzo Obidike, ABS News.
Christians have been asked to follow Christ obediently and do his will to gain salvation. The vicar of St. John's Anglican Church, Opuno, Reverend Canon Dr. Onyeka Chukwu Egwonwu, stated this in a sermon during a Sunday service. Amaka Chibuzo Okoye has details.
The vicar said that those baptized in the name of God must behave like Christ, demonstrate good characters, an attitude to reflect the real Christianity in them, and turned to Christ for the salvation of their souls.
Because I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. If you disobey me now, I will disobey you in heaven. That's the
At the Mount Zion Redeemed Bible Church of God, Reverend Dr. Sam Dike, whose message centered on marriage, said that God instituted and ordained marriage as one of his sacraments for companionship, regeneration, multiplication, and to replenish the earth. Reverend Dr. Dike maintained that any marriage not rooted in Christ is baseless and warned that marriage should not be taken for granted.
I say replenish the earth. That is the presence of man. Will keep the world going. I said everything he has created, dominate, subdue it. That is why today man goes to the moon. That is why today geologists and miners, they go to the deepest part of the earth and bring out minerals.
Meanwhile, a visiting priest at St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Church, GRA Oka, Reverend Father Augustine Umasebu, has challenged Christians to love one another as Christ loved his church and forgive those who offend them with all their hearts. Reverend Father Umasebu maintained that God instituted love as a new commandment in which his followers should apply in their day-to-day activities so as to have a serene and peaceful society.
Jesus now called law a new commandment. Does it mean that we as a people have not really understood what it means to love? Is there anything we are not getting correctly when it comes to love? And we get the injunction and said, A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, even as I have loved you.
In his message, the resident priest at St. Joseph's Anglican Church, GRA Oka, Reverend Nzubechukwu Obiejemba, who drew his sermon from listening to and obey God, said that if all should submit totally to God, there will not be life challenges. Amaka Chibuzo Okoye, ABS News.
And now, police operatives attached to Special Anti-Robbery Squad SARS of Anambra State Police Command have arrested an armed robbery suspect, Chinedu Ani, in a criminal hideout at Obosi, Idemele North, local government area of Anambra State. We have details.
According to a statement signed by the Police Public Relations Officer CP Haruna Mohammed, the suspect, who is from Nkano East local government area of Enugu State, along with other accomplices presently at large, attacked one DSP Tochukwu or Galago attached to 32 police mobile force at Idodo village along Enugu-Abakaliki Expressway and collected his service Beretta pistol with breech number A08185Z. The statement said that upon interrogation, the suspects led operatives to Ezama village at Nkano East local government area of Enugu State, where the said Beretta pistol was recovered. It said the case was under investigation and effort is ongoing to apprehend other fleeing accomplices in order to bring them to justice. The statement also said that following intelligence report from Owerri in Imo State that gunmen suspected to be armed robbers attacked one bride, Okorizu, of number 54 Okporo Road, Rumodara, Port Harcourt, River State at ATM point along Port Harcourt Road, Owerri, and snatched his heavy blue MG Salon car model 2013 with registration number FK178DU belonging to Koscharis Company and headed towards Onitsha in Anambra State. Patrol teams attached to Awada Division and Operation Pofada were alerted, who swiftly mobilized and intercepted the car along Eziweka Road, Onitsha. It is disclosed that one suspect, Prince Ezedike of number 5 Market Mberichi, Owerri, Imo State, was arrested and the vehicle recovered in his possession.
If you just joined us, this is ABS Television News. At this point, we're going for a short break, but when we return after the break, 6 new cases of Lassa fever confirmed in Kebbi State and UN peacekeeper killed in Mali. There's more stories after now. Please join us again.
Pay your tax, Anambra State go better. If you pay your tax, Anambra State go better. For good road, hospital, electricity, and good schools, help government to help you. Pay your tax,
Good road, good school, better hospital with medicine, lights, water, all these things. We dey like them. Our people say soup wey sweet na money. Government they do in ono to make sure say all these things wey we need for Anambra State say we get them, but we get our own part of what. Now, as good citizens of Anambra State, we dey like better thing and we love Anambra State, we supposed to pay our tax. Tax no be money wey we dey dash government though. No be money wey we dey throw in. Tax na our own contribution to the betterment and development of Anambra State. So pay your tax today.
Anambra State go better. Make you pay your tax, Anambra State go better.
Welcome back to the news. Now, our news going national. The Kebbi government has confirmed 1 death from 6 cases of Lassa fever in the state. Dr. Asad Hassan, epidemiologist of the State Ministry of Health, said in Bruni Kebbi that the cases were recorded between February and April. Hassan told newsmen that 4 of the victims were from Bruni Kebbi, while the remaining 2 were from Bunza, local government area of the state. According to him, one of the female patients was the one that died within hours of arrival at the Federal Medical Center in Bruni Kebbi. He said the blood sample taken from the deceased tested positive to Lassa fever. Hassan further explained that the last confirmed case was on April 27 and refuted reports that 2 children had died last week as a result of the fever. On business news, many oil marketers are closing shops as they are not making a profit due to high cost of premium motor spirit being sold to them by the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation. The Depot and Petroleum Products Marketers Association of Nigeria has said, according to DAPMAN, a lot of jobs have been lost due to the shutdown of businesses by oil marketers. According to this, adding that this may trigger a widespread petrol crisis in the sector if not handled adequately. The association executive secretary Olufemi Adewole told newsmen that the increase in the price of PMS by NNPC to DAPMAN members from 111 naira per litre to 117 naira had put a severe strain on the operations of oil marketers. A Nigerian peacekeeper was killed Saturday in an attack on the United Nations Stabilization Mission in Mali, the UN said. The victim succumbed to his wounds following the armed attack by unidentified assailants in Timbuktu, a statement said. A Nigerian peacekeeper was also injured. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, who said he was deeply saddened by the assault, which he said could amount to a war crime. In a separate incident, 3 Chadian peacekeepers were wounded when their mine-protected vehicle hit an improvised explosive device in Tessalit in Mali's Kidal region. The UN's Munsima mission was established in Mali after radical Islamist militias seized the north of the country in 2012. They were pushed back by French troops in 2013. On sports, FIFA President Gianni Infantino has described as extraordinary the second proposed Qatar 2022 FIFA World Cup venue to open its doors. Infantino attended the opening of the 40,000-seater Al Junub Stadium in Al Wakar City, together with FIFA Secretary General Fatma Samura, in the presence of the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. A crowd of 38,678 spectators witnessed the venue's inauguration ceremony, which was followed by the crowning of Al Duhali as the winners of this year's Amirs Cup after a 4-1 victory over Al Sadd in the final. With 3.5 years to go before the next FIFA World Cup, Qatar has delivered 2 of the 8 stadiums proposed to host the tournament. We say congratulations to them, and on that note we conclude the news. But remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/ABS Radio TV online. Follow us on Twitter at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website, www.absradiotv.com. And the main news again. Governor Obiano has tasked students on hard work and dedication to achieve life aspirations. Nigeria's Security and Civil Defense Corps has intercepted lorry load of suspected adulterated petroleum products at Amobia. 6 new cases of Lassa fever have been confirmed in Kebbi State. And from the foreign scene, UN peacekeeper has been killed in Mali. And that's the news for this morning. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nonye Mokoye. Good morning.